This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we have a community replay sent in by Speedster 202. This time in a tank we've never featured before, the Wizzy 132. Now, what do we know about the Wizzy 132? Well, it is the best ramming light tank in the game. And because of that, you do not ever want to ram this tank in a light tank. This thing is surprisingly girthy. It has a weight at 30,000 kilograms, according to the World of Tanks console page, Tankopedia. And so that is double the Sheridan, just for a little bit of placement there. Okay, it weighs twice as much as a Sheridan does. But that's probably because this thing isn't made out of aluminum, like the Sheridan is. Even though the Sheridan somehow manages to survive a lot better than this thing, due to the fact that it has spaced armor out of aluminum that somehow balances every freaking thing. What else does this tank do really well? I mean, it's got the highest penetration of any of the light tanks, but it's still got a 105mm gun with 390 alpha, just like the Sheridan, just like the AMX 105. 390 alpha on a light tanks, not bad. There we get a nice little roll of 419 on the Bulldog. But this thing moves pretty well. Just watching him move around here. Like I said, I've never actually played this tank because I didn't feel like it would be necessary. It's not really got anything better than anything other than the penetration. And the penetration is only, what, 10 millimeters better than everybody else? So, I don't know. I don't think that the penetration makes up for it. I guess it does move pretty well, surprisingly. But Object 140, we didn't pin it. We didn't get a marker. But yeah, it's got decent accuracy. It's got decent mobility. It's got decent view range with 400 meters view range, not 390 like you get out of the AMX 13105 and the T100 LT. So it's got 400 meters view range, kind of like the Panzerwagen. Well, the Panzerwagen and the Sheridan have the best in that at 420. But at 400, it's still acceptable. And I didn't look at the concealment on these to see if it's, because it's, I don't know, it's not a very big tank. It's got that squished in, like, Russian-style Chinese knockoff turret. But that also means it has no gun depression, at only 5 degrees of gun depression. That's definitely not preferable. But, other than that, and we get a low roll there on the back side of that patent. But, it's really not, there's just not enough there to make you want to go, yeah, I would definitely want to go after this tank rather than going after one of the other light tanks. Because at least the other light tanks have at least one thing that they do really well at. Now, he does pin the side of the Super Conqueror's turret right there, at a funky angle too, so maybe that wouldn't have happened on, say, Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. You may have bounced that round. You would have wanted to shoot straight through the side of the tank rather than the turret, because the Super Conqueror's turret's all funky anyway. I never like shooting at a Super Conqueror's turret. Now, you do sometimes pin the side like that, but a lot of times you'll bounce those shots because it'll hit that spaced armor or it'll just not go well for you. Now, this Object 140, my God, you have got to pay attention to your map. Jesus. Just driving in a straight, I'm going to go after this IS-7, I don't care what happens. Just get obliterated. Yeah, it's definitely not going well for people. We have taken quite a bit of damage, though, even though there's only half of their team left, but there's still a mouse out there. There's still a few guys camping their spawn, which is kind of normal. I don't know why, for whatever reason, they just decide they don't want to leave their spawn, but ouch, we take a big hit from the mouse right there. That was a clutch hit from that mouse. If this medium tank to our right gets a hold of us, or is it a heavy? Is it heavy? Is it a Conqueror? Tier 9? Yeah, I wouldn't poke my head up. It ain't worth it. Get out of there, Speedster. Oh, KV4, however, not paying attention. Side of his turret, 343. Another low roll. That's unfortunate. And the mouse actually thinking about coming down to deal with him. See, this is the part of the light tank where you just like, I need to get out of here. It's not going to end well for me. And again, the KV4 not paying attention. and allows himself to get shot in the booty. Now, he is pulling right out in front of these heavy tanks. Is he going to get away with it? Come on, get out of there, Speedster. Oh, getting thrown away from the rock a bit. Now, this is exactly where he got shot by the mouse last time. Come on, don't get shot. It looks like the mouse is watching the medium tank that's coming up the backside. Could I be wrong? I can't really. Yeah, see, he has his turret. But you're not going to get through that turret, and especially not now. And the mouse derps the shot into the rock. But we are doing really well. We've managed to stay alive and do pretty good damage up to this point. Not getting a whole lot of spotting, but, you know, that's the problem with spotting in a light tank nowadays. Nobody ever shoots anything. You've got to be a raw damage dealer and just cause as much chaos as possible. And that is, you know, the biggest issue with me in light tanks is you have to do damage. You cannot just spot. I wish I could just spot, but you can never rely on your team to be smart enough to do damage. And so you end up having to do too much. And right there, the Foch gets up in there and clips out the mouse. That was a juicy play by the Foch. And we bounce off the KV-4 turret there. Not a whole lot we could do about it. There is a medium tank behind us. It's a T-54E1 autoloader. And he's not long for this world because he's about to get run up on by an atomic Centurion. And the GW Tiger takes out the KV-4. And we get a good shot into the engine as well, slowing the T-54 down even more. And we're going to get loaded probably right about the time we run into him again, and we should be able to take him down. Yes! Broadside on and an easy kill for our first kill of the game. But we do over 4,000 damage and 1,700 assisted. That's a solid game in a Tier 10 light tank. You got to love it. So what do we end up with, guys? Well, we got 65,000 silver, 12,400 XP with some boosters going on there for sure, or at least some ops. So 4,000 damage, 1,700 assisted, and 1 kill. A solid game. Thank you, Speedster, for sending it in. So if you like what we're doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.